let's have a look at some of the key measures of success that affect websites' performance. By now you've probably guessed that everything that we've done so far, we've done for a very good reason. Everything from how we've researched and selected our keywords, to how we've researched and written our content for our site, to how we've built links to our site. And it's all to take advantage of this funnel: rankings, to traffic, to customers, to sales. Put another way, how high your position is in the search engines, to how many visitors you get, to how many people buy, to how much money you make. Every one of these steps in the funnel makes a difference to your website, and there's a flow-on effect. The better your rankings are, the more traffic you get. The more traffic you get, the more potential customers you receive. The more potential customers you receive, the more sales you make. And the more sales you make, the more money you get paid. Every step has a flow-on effect. You see now why the keyword selection process was so important, because it directly affects this model. When we were picking keywords, the reason we picked the lowest competition, highest traffic keywords was because it helped us with these first 2 points, so that we could get the best possible rankings and the best possible traffic. Now everything you'll do to your site will focus on improving your site in these key areas, starting with rankings, and this is where the fun begins. You know, helping other people with their internet marketing for a few years now, I've seen a lot of people build and grow their sites. And the most exciting part is watching your site as it gets rankings. People get excited when they see their sites rising in the search engines, but people don't often get why this is so important. They know rankings are important, but they don't know how important or how valuable getting better rankings in the search engines can be. And that's because out of all of these steps, rankings are where you can get the most possible leverage. It's where you can create the biggest results with the smallest changes and get the biggest bang with the smallest buck. And that's because small changes in rankings mean big changes in traffic. Let me show you. These are the top 10 positions in Google and the percentage of people who click on that result. This data tells us that a simple step from position 6 to position 5 in Google, a 1 ranking position change, means a 20% increase in traffic. From position 5 to 4, we get a 24% increase in traffic. From position 4 to 3, there's a 39% increase in traffic. 3 to 2, there is a 40% increase in traffic. And from position 2 to position 1, there is a 254% increase in traffic from the earlier position to the later position. So it's not a tiny incremental increase in traffic every time we step up 1 position in the search engines. It's actually a massive change to the amount of visitors that we receive to our website. And this is why rankings matter so much. Now the problem is it's a major pain in the neck to check where your site appears in the search engines and track its rankings over time, particularly in the early stages of your site's development. Here's how to track your rankings in just 1 search engine. You search Google and then click, 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 click. Keep on clicking down the results pages until you've found your site, and that could be 1,000 results deep, meaning you'll need to click through 100 Google results pages. And if your site hasn't been found yet by the search engines, you can check through all 100 pages and still come up with nothing. And that's just tracking 1 keyword in 1 search engine. Try tracking every keyword that you're targeting in all of the major search engines. That's why we use Market Samurai's Rank Tracker. With Market Samurai's Rank Tracker, you tell Market Samurai to track your site. You tell it what keywords you're targeting, and Market Samurai will gather for you all of your rankings for every one of those targeted keywords. And look at the speed. This is something that the team worked really hard to create and spent months of development creating this module, and we're really pleased with how it works. It tells you when your site gets indexed, what rankings you have for each keyword, including every web page that you have that ranks for that keyword, and it goes up to 1,000 results deep, meaning even your earliest, most insignificant rankings get tracked here. And it's tracking all three major search engines here: Google, Yahoo, and Microsoft's Bing search engine. And you can click on these arrows to see the rankings in a web browser for yourself. What about new pages that you've just added to your site that aren't ranking yet? How do you keep track of when they get discovered by the search engines? This is important because getting discovered by the search engines is the first step in getting ranked in the search engines.